Hey guys, there's K Dade here. Just got back from the rec center a little bit ago. Had some dinner, all that other crap. Um, I was gonna show you guys my setup. Not very big. It's a pretty small room actually. Uh, Before I could do that though, I was gonna share more a bit about myself. I'm a junior in high school. Not very successful, sadly. I do draw a lot. I do sculpt with clay and other stuff. I definitely work with 3D modeling for my games that I try to create. Not very many, mostly because I've been working on just one game for 3 years, so it's not really that bad. Um, it is 10 o'clock already. God, I have school in the morning. Mm, Sorry about my rec center video. My eyes weren't exactly open, but they are now. So you can see my pretty ugly face and can know it's pretty good. My room's not that bad though. I mean, you got a shelf of nothing but a bunch of stuff, literally, more like memories. But I do, in fact, have a sword because can't exactly be a fantasy person without a really. Sorry for that little interruption, but my sword, it's a Clockwork Apparatica sword. I got it from Amazon. Pretty good. If I do say so myself, it was pretty good for 25 bucks. I do have a knife, not exactly in good condition. I just call it my Mehrunes razor because it literally looks like Mehrunes razor from Skyrim. Because why not? Um, Got Aragorn's ring from Lord of the Rings on a chain. Pretty sure it's supposed to be the one ring, which I actually do have. Actually, surprisingly, I have it in my pocket, where Bilbo always kept his, close and personal. It does have Elvish kind of written on the sides and the inside. Who messaged me? Game of Thrones. And what else do I like? Oh yeah, I like Game of Thrones, by the way. The 100. Only the first few seasons. Mm. For my actual movie, How to Train Your Dragon. Sorry for this little interruption, guys. I wasn't expecting somebody to be messaging me. It's Mina. Can't remember her username for the life of me. Uh, Mina Mina Medine. I think that's what it was. She's a first time YouTuber too. And mom's awake. And yes, if you saw in the background, this thing is not fake, it's a real gas mask. And for all those Skyrim lovers out there, I do 3D printing too. So I ended up 3D printing the skeleton key from Skyrim. It's not exactly done painted yet. I got a few 3D printed things around my room. Do you have any shows? Sorry. Boss slide bone. Got the bone marrow down there. Got the joint piece up here, slightly cracked. Not my fault. Do have crystals. I have a coyote skull randomly. Don't know why. I do got a bunch of Legos in my alarm clock. Get a pull-up bar that I just got today from my wrestling group. And last but not least, one of my most prized possessions. Halo 3 Master Chief Collection helmet. I got that from a friend. Got that little console. And then you got my TV and my customized Xbox One S right there. Below the wooden stool I made. You got my drawing table, currently a mess. Got the stuff up on my wall. Smog. My screw up version, the good one, is at school. Got the Skyrim map up there. There. Sorry. I also got some Skyrim drawings. I got Marek and I got the Jargar Death Lord. Oh, and my game title up there. I've had for a few years. And my dragon banner that I ended up getting for Christmas. Yeah, it's not really big setup, so it's pretty small actually. It's like a small apartment room. I meant to put yeah, but yeah, you too. Check YouTube and type Sirs. Oh, I just told my best friend who I accidentally. Well, I didn't really accidentally. I was kind of forced to move away from. He lives all the way in Worland, Wyoming. I'm in Hannah, Wyoming. 5 hours away. It's not exactly nice. Little shout out to Nathan Mitchell, my best friend, my brother. Yeah, you're gonna look at this video first thing in the morning. I know that. Missy man, hope to see you again this summer. Can't wait to hang out with you. It was Valentine's Day at my school in Worland. If you can't tell, the big old black and W planner behind there. It was Valentine's Day. It was give your crush a crush. So there was like a bunch of crush boxes everywhere. So I ended up picking a bunch of it up, made like a whole suit of armor, including a helmet. I made two actually. So the whole suit's actually in Worland. And I was able to keep one helmet, which, if you can tell, it's the Dark Souls Elite Knight Armor helmet. Because, fantasy person. And yes, if you can kind of see it, I'm not really sure. It's a dragon on my wall. It's just the template. I'm supposed to be painting it here soon. But it's the Ebonheart Pact dragon with the Ebonheart Pact name, and then Imagine Dragons triangle that I'm supposed to erase here soon. Another few things that I 3D printed. Halo pistol. I am a Halo person. It's about like the only sci-fi game I play. Yeah, here's another dead giveaway of my fantasyness. Man, Myth, and Magic. It's a pretty good book series. It just tells you the history of man, myth, and magic, pretty much. Yeah, I hope this vlog is a wee bit better looking. I know I've just uploaded one, but I'm just trying to tell you guys who I am, even though it does take a few episodes or videos. And I'm pretty sure by the video that I first put on there, which was me wrestling for Hannah Elk Mountain Medbo Miners. Yeah, if you guys saw the Jack of Blades video, I am planning on making the whole Jack of Blades outfit for Comic-Con. Yay. Yeah, if you can definitely tell, I'm not that far away from Colorado Rockies. Yay. My favorite team is Seahawks, amazingly. And I know I don't have any viewers right now, but you guys will eventually watch them. Got a random O'Reilly flag. I have no idea why I even have one. But yeah, it's pretty dark outside though. If you can kind of see. Nope, you just see my reflection. Bad idea. Probably just lost a few subscribers right there. uh, yeah, Nathan's my best friend, but he's like my brother. Also, shout out to Chandler Myers and Mina Myers. Chandler's one of my best friends, and then there's Mina, which you guys met at the rec center. So I do got a few other things I can show you in my room or my setup. I do have chainmail. I used to have a teacher that had an entire house full of armor from medieval ages, and I helped him around the classroom, so he brought me a piece of chainmail from his actual piece of knight armor. And it's like in a little nice box, and my knife's right here, my sword's right there. And yes, I'm weird. I do have an axe in my closet. Don't ask why, but I am going to tell you that I fixed the damn thing after we moved into this house. It was pretty beat up. I fixed it. I'm planning on turning it into a Viking bearded axe. That'd be looking pretty cool. And I do love Viking stuff. I'm a major history person for Viking stuff. One of my favorite TV shows is Game of Thrones, Vikings, all those other cool vids or TV shows. I probably just lost more subscribers right there because I'm stupid. I'm hoping you guys know when I showed you the shelf, that is a Star Wars ship, Assassin's Creed. That's a Assassin's Creed Greek pot I made. Bionicles. Paintball, and I got a stormtrooper helmet with a with a hippie glasses on it, in which I actually got at a school dance called Disco Days. Yeah, it made it sound like they smoked weed. Not exactly funny, but look pretty snazzy in some 60s glasses. Pass the weed, bruh. I'm kidding. I would never do that. I'm not a big fan of alcohol or cigarettes or any kind of drugs.
Yeah, my brother is also quite the little artist right there and there. Sorry. Still trying to get used to the video thing. My mom is too. She loves doing splatter paint. I don't know why. And yes, I am a fantasy person and I do love medieval ages, but the only movie that I actually like that's not really medieval but piratey that everyone's gonna know, Pirates of the Caribbean. This is actually the Pirates Dice game. I've not opened it since I got it, and it's the Dead Man's Chest one. Since that movie came out, it's still pretty closed. I opened it once and it smelled horribly bad like plastic, so I put the lid right back on it. I do have a leather jacket. I do kind of watch Supernatural. I'm not a big fan of some of their episodes, especially the one where Dean calls the Wendigo Wendigo. Sounds retarded. It's common sense, dude. It's Wendigo. Yeah, I'm quite the collector of very weird items, especially Halo Legos and Skyrim Legos. Skyrim is another one of my favorite games. Another sci fi game I forgot to mention that is actually quite fun, No Man's Sky. That was a pretty fun game, even though it kind of got boring after a while checking out planets after planets. Because then after a while, so too much exploration and no campaign during creative mode is pretty boring. I'm pretty sure you guys would quite imagine that. I just wish I was able to do the campaign in creative mode. That would be amazing and make the game a lot easier. But then again, it would be a survival game. So, yeah, one of my favorite movies that you guys will all know. Just drop some stuff. You guys can't exactly see it, but it's a Night Fury. Just by saying that, you guys already know what the movie is. My first dragon drawing I had ever did. I'll have to show you. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of the reason why my favorite color is red, black, and white. I did, you kind of see it. It looks a lot better if I flatten it out a little bit more. Toothless. His eye is extremely good. There you go. Yeah, it did a little bit of shading. It did kind of get damaged. It was in that level journal. Kind of got wet. Not very fun. But the video is almost as long as the one from the rec center. It doesn't even feel like I've been on here this long. That's about it. It's all my setup. There's the rest of my house, but I'm not exactly going to show you guys that for a good while. So, Sirs K Dade, peace out. Subscribe to Are You Not Entertained and Seth Blinko Productions. They're both pretty good. Danny is a little bit weird. Yes, her videos are kind of funny, especially the first one that she made. Barney. She said it so many times. It's what we're saying at the rec center. So, peace out. Sirs K Dade. Another video. I probably won't make another video. I'm not going to make 2 videos in one day ever again because, it's a little bit tiring. And I have school in the morning and it is 10:19, so might want to start getting to bed. But bye, guys. Subscribe. Need more subs. Need to get up there in the YouTube list. I know it takes time, but I'm just joking. It's